Guys, this is Lady A Ward. I hope everybody is doing great today and that you're having a wonderful weekend so far. We are getting ready for our next event that is going to be hosted by the Atmosphere Changers, and it is Rejuvenate Your Mind. I am your host, Lady A Ward, and we're getting ready to have a great time with Rejuvenate Your Mind coming this May. What I'm going to do today is just kind of break down some points for you of what we're going to be doing in the conference in May. I'm going to give you just a couple of points on different ways to release stress that you might be going through. And then I am going to take you through a meditation exercise. One of the things that I know you guys, we deal with a lot of things during the week. We deal with having to go to work, just getting up. I know for me, by me having lupus, it is so hard for me a lot of times to get up out of my bed and get my day started. Once I get started, then, as the day gradually goes on, I'm better. But the hardest part for me is just getting my day started and getting up. So there are certain techniques that we can do to relieve stress. We deal with work all week long. Some of us have children that we deal with. We come home from work, we have to cook, we have to clean, we have to get, our dinner ready. And then guess what? We have to get the kids ready for school the next day. And then when is it time for your personal time for yourself? When do you get time to do that for yourself? When do you get time to take a day out to only just focus on you, to do things that you want to do for yourself? For instance, go to the spa. That's relaxing. Get your nails done, get your hair done, get your feet done. That is relaxing. Just going and maybe sitting in a corner somewhere and reading a book. Those are some ways that you can relax. Well, wonder if you are in a situation where you are just constantly dealing with stress. Stress can bring on a lot of things in your body, just your everyday living. Stress can bring on sickness, and then sometimes you may not know how to relieve that stress. So, how did I come up with Rejuvenate Your Mind? I wanted to give something to help people to go through different types of stress reliefs, of how to get to the next level when you don't know how. So, one of the things that we're going to be talking about in Rejuvenate Your Mind is breaking down those stumbling blocks that are in our lives. We have things that we want to accomplish, we have goals that we want to succeed in, and sometimes we get so far and then it's like it's just a block and it stops, and we don't know how we're going to get to that next level. Well, perhaps there is different types of blocks that is in your life. Something is stopping you. Something is keeping you from going forward. Something or somebody, the atmosphere that you're in, the environment that you're in, the people that you hang around, that could stop you from reaching certain goals. So how do we break down those blocks? One way that we're going to talk about is going through a meditation exercise. What I'm going to do on Rejuvenate Your Mind, I am going to take you through an exercise, and you're going to be in a relaxation mode. You're going to be still, you're just going to be relaxed. And I'm going to take you through a series of visualizations in your life that you have been through. We're going to start from a child all the way up to adulthood. And I am going to speak things into you as you are relaxing to kind of break down certain things that you may have forgotten about, but it's still in your conscious. There are some things that you still have in your conscious and you don't understand and realize that it's there, but it's still there. Well, guess what? We want to get those things out of you. We want to release all of that mess, that struggle, that stress, that anxiety. We want to release that. So what I decided to do for you guys today is just to give you just a little tip, to give you a little boost, to get you started for this week. I am going to take you through one of my meditations exercises. And after we go through this, just make sure that you get the information at the bottom of the link for Rejuvenate Your Mind. It is coming this May. So, what you want to do when you get ready to go through a meditation, you want to be in a relaxing atmosphere. You want to be in a room by yourself. Okay, you don't want to have on, well, you can have on a little light music, something real light. You can do that if you like, but you want to be in a calm setting, a calm atmosphere, and you want to relax because you're getting ready to clear your thoughts and you're getting ready to clear your mind. Okay, so what we're getting ready to do, I want you to either, you can get in a chair, you can sit on the couch, you can actually lay down. If you want to lay down, you want to lay down flat on your back. If you're sitting up in a chair, you want to make sure that you're sitting straight up as possible. Okay, you want your legs to be planted directly on the ground, with your knees bent, and you want to have your arms and your hands in a relaxing form. So you want your palms always facing upward. Okay. You want to just relax your body. Okay. So what I'm just going to do is just take you through a relaxing meditation. I will suggest that you don't do this going through any type of meditation when you are driving, nothing like that. You need to be in a very still place. Okay, so let's get started. So we're just going to sit down as I am doing right now, and we're getting ready to relax. Okay, so I am going to begin to count for you. And as I count, we're going to begin to close our eyes and we're just going to begin to relax. And as you begin to do this, I want you to just forget about what's going on around you, forget about any distractions, forget about what is going on. Okay, so now we're getting ready to begin. So just sit there very quietly. Close your eyes with your palms up as I am doing right now. And we're just going to take a couple of breaths inward as so. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Breathe in and breathe out. And then when you breathe in, we're going to hold it as a 5 count, and I'm going to count for you. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and breathe out. Let's try it one more time. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and breathe out. Good. Now, at this point, you should be relaxed. And I just want you just to sit there and just relax for one moment. And another thing that you can do when you're getting ready to go into your meditation, you want to kind of just loosen up your neck, and you can go from side to side, and you can go in a circle of motion. You just kind of relaxing, and you're relaxing your neck. Okay? Good. So now what we're getting ready to do, I'm getting ready to take you through another exercise. Okay? So I want you just to sit there. And I want you to think about nothing but you sitting in this area that you're sitting in now. And I want you to think of a real bright light that you see. And in this bright light, you know that this bright light is filled with joy, it's filled with love, it's filled with happiness. And this bright light is getting ready to come towards you. And as you see this bright light, The bright light will start up from your feet. Just imagine the bright light just coming up towards your feet. And then the bright light comes up to your knees. And as you feel the bright light, you feel more of your anxiety. It is moving out of your body because you know that this bright light that you see is giving you more energy. And as the bright light comes up to your knees, breathe in and breathe out. And the bright light is coming up to your stomach. And it's coming up to your neck, to your face, and all the way to the tip of your hairs on your head. And just imagine that this bright light is cleansing your whole body. It is releasing any and everything that's negative that you have been facing this week, because this bright light is a healing bright light. This bright light is going to release any negative thoughts. This bright light is cleansing inside of you right now, and this bright light is going to move out negativity, and you're going to bring in positive energy as this bright light is still moving in your body. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time. Let's breathe in again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And breathe out. All right, so now let's imagine that you are now on a beach that's filled with water. You're still walking with this light. This light is still with you. You're still walking with this light. And on this beach, you see a wall that is in front of you. Behind that wall is things that you know that you need. Your opportunity is behind that wall. Your new love is behind that wall. The money that you need is behind that wall. Your business opportunities that you see is behind that wall. And every time that you get close to that wall, you have no energy to break down that wall. Well, this time, because you have the light that is with you, you are going to have the strength to break down that wall, because those things that you need is behind that wall. There were people who told you that you could not receive those things. There were people who talked about you and said that you wasn't going to amount to anything. There were jobs that told you no, that you wasn't a good fit. There were people that said that you wasn't going to be anything and that you couldn't do that ministry. But behind that wall, you see those things. But for some reason, you cannot get behind that wall. You continue to go through the same thing over and over again. But once you see that wall, you break down. So now, since we have this light is growing bigger, it's growing stronger. You have received more energy. And now I want you to take your hand, because your hand is filled with that light. And in that light, it is power. You have power to conquer anything. You have power to break down any wall. You have power to walk through a wall. You have power to do anything that you set your mind to do. Your opportunity is behind that wall. The money is behind that wall. Those things that you need are behind that wall. That new car is behind that wall. It is behind that wall. So since you have this light now, I want you to begin to start breaking down that wall. And breathe in and breathe out. I want you to start breaking down that wall, piece by piece by piece by piece. And as you begin to break down that wall, The light now is even stronger, and you're more full and filled with more energy. Guess what? You have conquered your first wall breaking experience. All right, guys, that was just a little exercise. One of the things that we're going to be doing in Rejuvenate Your Mind. I hope that that helped you. I really didn't go into a lot of detail with it. There are different ways that we can do meditation. That is one of my exercises that I will be doing in Rejuvenate Your Mind. On that conference day, we'll be going into more depth. We'll be doing more deeper meditation. So once again, I am Lady A Ward. We're getting ready for Rejuvenate Your Mind. Thanks for watching. I ask that you will follow me on all social media, and don't forget to get the look at the information at the bottom of the link. And I will see you soon.